Hello, guys. Welcome to Thursday Night Conversation. We are going to get right into things. All right, so grab your notebook and grab your pen and say hello as you are popping on. Would love to say hello back to you. Hello, Veronica. I see you in the live chat. Hello. So excited to see you actually here live. I know you said that you might be missing Thursdays, so I'm glad that you're here. You guys, I'm super excited. I sent an email out to my list earlier this morning, and it just got me so energized for today's live stream. And I decided to make the vibe of that email my actual live stream because I felt like I wanted to dive so much deeper from that email, to just speak to more people about what this is all about. So I'm telling you, if you don't know my passion for what it is that I do, you're going to definitely feel it tonight. I just feel like I need to step outside of like breaking down all the steps and just have a real talk about what this industry is, how you can get involved, why you want to get involved, like what it takes. I just don't think people really understand like what we have our hands on when it comes to making money online, when it comes to learning these digital marketing skills, when it comes to learning how to sell digital offers and digital products. Like I know that we know there are a lot of people out there making a lot of money and changing their lives. And if you're on my list, you've been watching my videos, like you know what I've been able to do this year for me and for my family. But like I always say, as I look around and watch more and more content, I am always so amazed at how many like brand new people are deciding to ride this wave, like to get off of the sand, to get in the water and to just begin to ride the wave. And I just feel like I really have a job to get out there and make sure more and more people really understand what this is all about. And a lot of that passion and energy comes from remembering when I first got started. If it was not for people, right, stepping out there, energized, excited about what they were a part of, like I would have never known this was possible. Like think about that for a second. Right. I've been in this space for almost 17 years. And when I got started, it was other people's excitement about making money online and what they had going on that allowed me to believe that I could do this. Like it allowed me to see that there was a better way from what I was trying to do prior when it came to MLM and network marketing. And it got me excited over the possibilities. And so please never misconstrue like my excitement and my passion for hype. Like I feel like I'll always hype you up and I'll always get you excited and I'll probably have you having sleepless nights like over all the stuff I talk about. However, the one thing I want you to know without a doubt is that it's absolutely real, that you can make this real. And that's often why I go so deep, I flow so long, and I really, have a conversation around making money online is because I want you guys to know what it takes, not just what is possible, but what it takes and what is at stake if you decide not to take action on this. You guys, so I'm so stinking excited. So I'm going to say some hellos because I see a lot of hellos in the live chat, which I'm so excited about. Hello, Style from Within Ministries. Hello, LaShandra, and welcome. You got started last night, so welcome. So excited to see your name and to see you here live tonight. Hello, my girl, Jessica Glover. Hello, Arnice. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Victory Glow. Hello, you guys, and anyone else out there that's live, but not in the live chat. Again, I want to say welcome. It's always an honor. I'm always excited for you to come and hang out with me live. Whether it's live, whether it's the live streams, I'm always an honor to know that my content can help you. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So as you can see from the title of tonight's content, digital marketing is no longer for the gurus. Y'all, please write that down. Put it in your workspace. I need that to be a daily reminder for you. It's like I have my notes over here and I'm definitely going to I'm going to come back to them here and there, but it's like I know what I want to say and I just want to be a part of the conversation tonight. I don't want to feel like I'm presenting. I just want to talk to you, right? So that you really understand what you have your hands on right now, right? And like what you may be like sitting on the sidelines about when you could be in the game. Like you totally can be in this game. So the reason I was inspired by the whole idea that digital marketing is no longer for the gurus, because you guys, I remember years ago, like not even when I first got started, but just even a few years ago, digital marketing, like even though there were a lot of people out there making money online and we were making money online, the term digital marketing, it was always kind of like reserved for the big guys. When we thought about digital marketing, we thought about people like Russell Brunson, right? We thought about people like Frank Kern. We thought about people like Ryan Deiss, the digital marketer. Like we thought about like a lot of these guys, right? Dan Henry, maybe. Like there's a lot of names out there depending upon how long you've been around, where when you hear terms like digital marketing or internet marketing, a lot of times you think about the really, really big guys that, spend thousands of dollars a day in a lot of instances running ads. And they're the ones with the big fancy memberships. And they're the ones with the software programs, right? Russell Brunson, ClickFunnels, right? And Frank Kern with all of his ads all over the place, teaching his framework. And then Ryan Deiss as the digital marketer that has a membership, right? Full of digital marketing courses, and he certifies people. Like for me, whenever I thought about digital marketing and internet marketing, like those were the people that always came to mind for me, y'all, but it's no longer about them. It's not that they're not great people. They are. And each one of them have been inspirations for my journey along the years. But literally there was a time where people didn't think they could just jump out there, come online and begin making money, right? Now, the people that are going to make excuses, they're always going to make excuses. I'm not talking to those people, but I'm talking to the people that maybe thought this was too big of a game. I'm talking to the people that maybe thought, you know what, there's no way that I can get out there, pick a platform, create content, and, call people into me. Like, there's no way that I'm going to send emails and people are going to open those emails and want to read my emails, or there's no way I'm going to create videos or create posts, or there's no way that I'm going to be able to get out there and actually begin making money selling something. I'm here to tell you, like, that's exactly the day and age that we're in right now. It's like you have people that are popping up online. Some people are like me, where they are taking this opportunity to really refine and hone their skills because they're watching people that are just popping online doing really, really great things. And it's like an eye opener for a lot of people like myself that, wait, it's time to play at a bigger game and a higher game because this is doable for so many people. And for someone like me, I want to use this time and opportunity to inspire more and more people and to let them know like what this is all about. I know there's an incredible amount of disbelief. I know there's an incredible amount of skepticism, right? I get those comments. Someone just today, right, said, on one of my posts in my YouTube community, right, basically, skeptical over how can people make that much money with digital products, right? And I was just talking about 5-figure months. And I said, well, in my instance, if I sell a $500 digital product, like that's just not a lot of customers. And I even told him, I said, or him or her, whatever, whoever they are, I said, go out there and look, and you're going to see there are people making a lot more money than I am, right? And so a couple of things that I just want to, kind of like, I want you to know or feel as we're going into this, right? Kind of like some warnings, like don't be too busy to take advantage of what's going on right now. Oftentimes we're so busy. Like, let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Like, we're just too busy, right, to better our lives. We're too busy doing things, right, to actually sit still and to really decide to be a part of something that can change our lives. Sometimes we're too busy to change our own lives. Don't be too busy. All right, don't be too skeptical. Like at some point, you got to allow the skepticisms, right? You got to lay them to the side, especially when there's so much proof out there and people are willing to teach you, train you, mentor you, open up spaces like I do, right, to help you, right? Like don't be too skeptical to change your own life. If you're out there consuming content, like what's the purpose of wasting your time consuming content if skepticism is always going to be the thing that creeps up and tells you it's too good to be true? Then just stop looking, just stop consuming the content, right? If you're not going to have an open mind, right? Don't fight for your limitations, all right? Don't fight for the things that hold you back. When it comes to limitations, this can be anything, right, that you're holding so tight to, right? Your fears, your doubts, your age, the color of your skin, whether or not you can learn the tech, how many times you failed, how much money you've already lost, like all these individual things. At some point, you can't keep fighting for your limitations because, correct me on this, but literally everything we fight for, we get to keep. Think about it, you're fighting for something. So if you fight for those limitations, you fight for your fears, you're going to get to keep them because you're fighting to hold on to them. You're fighting for them to be a part and to be a staple in your life. Stop fighting for your limitations. All right. Don't let others who aren't where you want to be stop you. Right. I don't want to call them naysayers because sometimes they really do mean you well. But if they're not where you want to be, and maybe they don't have that entrepreneurial drive, they don't have that entrepreneurial vision, right? Like they're just not entrepreneurial driven. Don't let what they don't know is possible, right? And it's not even, don't let someone that doesn't have what you have, it's not even about that. But if it's impossible for them to understand this entrepreneurial itch or desire that you have, don't let someone that's not even trying to entertain it, right, stop you. Again, because there's too much proof that people are, in fact, not only making money and making their first dollars, but there literally are people that are changing their finances. And I know for me, that's exactly what really taking hold of all of this did just this year so far, right? For me and for my husband, it changed the dynamic of my bank account, right? Which, if you change the dynamic of your bank account, right, you can begin to change your overall finances. And if you can begin to change your overall finances, right, you can decide to change your life. And to me, that's what this is all about. I know what can happen in a very short period of time if you simply decide. All right. And then don't think that this is for others, but not you. Y'all, that's so lame, right? Don't think that, oh, this is for those guys. And that's why, again, I want to really talk about how it's no longer for the gurus. That's why we started with that. Stop thinking, right, that it's for, right, again, the Frank Kerns, the Russell Brunsons, right, the Ryan Dices, the Dan Henrys, any person you look up to. Stop telling yourself that, oh, it's for them, right, and it could be possible for me. All right. If you want to change your life, I sent this in the email earlier today, I think, for this live stream, right? Whether it's extra income to level up your lifestyle, maybe it's to allow you a better retirement, maybe it's to replace your income, maybe it's to send a kiddo or kids to school and pay for their tuition, maybe it's to finally go on vacation or go on vacation more often. Like, whatever your goals and your aspirations are, I'm telling you, you decide to learn these skills, you can really decide to take control, right, of your earning potential. All right, you can decide to do some pretty dope things for yourself, I'm telling you. And as y'all already know, just listening to me, I am an absolute advocate. I'm a fan. I love what it is that I do. Like, this is my work. This is my work. I wake up every day, right, wanting to inspire and empower and help more people get started in this way. All right. If you're someone out there that's new, right? I had a lady reach out to me before if y'all didn't know, I'm like fresh out of the movies. My husband and I went to the movies, got home, and I was able to go live. But she messaged me right before heading out the door. And she asked if I know nothing about digital marketing, right? But I want to learn this stuff, right? And I don't know anything about marketing, and I don't want to show my face. I think this person said they're not going to show their face, right? Can I still be successful? And I said, this course is exactly for someone that doesn't know this stuff. Y'all understand. And I said all of this in the email back to her, right? And guess what? She purchased while I was at the movie. So Linda, if you're out there, again, welcome aboard. Way to take action. She asked the questions, I answered them, she got started. But this course is exactly for the person that doesn't know, right, how to get started, or what, maybe they know what digital marketing is, but they have no experience, right? They have no audience, they have no list. Everyone has to start virtually from nothing. I started from nothing many, many years ago, many moons ago, right? I started from nothing. That's exactly who this course is for. It's for the person that doesn't know anything, because we assume you don't know anything. Therefore, we take you by the hands and we explain everything to you step by step. We break everything down. I keep hearing time and time again, Steph, this course is amazing, right? This is exactly what I needed, or this is exactly what's helping me. People praise this course, right? Because it's not just about buying a course to sell the course. It literally is about teaching you all of the steps, what this is, again, how to get your share, how to get set up, how to monetize, how to market, right? How to use the platforms, how to create content, how to find your voice, your messaging, your vision, right? Your own unique business direction, all of that. So if you're someone out there that you feel like, can I do this because I know nothing, right? I have nothing. That's exactly where everyone starts. And this is exactly what you need, right, to help put you on to everything that you got to start doing step by step. So you lay a really strong foundation, right, and you begin to grow something for yourself. All right. So digital marketing has become a very commonplace phrase, and I love it. I shared this today in my post. I shared this today in my email. I love it. I love the fact that it's so commonplace and so many people have curiosity around it. right? I love that for you. I love that for me. I love that for the people that haven't even come online yet to start learning about this. I love the fact that it's commonplace, because it is no longer for the gurus, and anyone can decide to get their share. Anyone can decide to learn this stuff. All right. And one of the reasons why that's so possible is because of courses like the course I sell. And I emphasize courses like the course I sell because there are a lot of courses that are out there. And I say that because I've actually invested in quite a few of them to kind of see, are they worth it? Right? Could I also be offering those? Could I give people a choice? And let me tell you something, just like I said in my email, yes, I'm willing to invest the money and I'm willing to invest the time, right, to see what else is out there, because I want to be able to speak so confidently that this is the place to be. There's some good information out there, but there's nothing I have found that guides people in this way. There were some instances where it's just a pool of information, a bunch of stuff that you can download, a bunch of personalities teaching different things. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of chaos out there. What I love about this is it's taught in such an orderly way. And that is exactly why I say we've simplified. I know for a fact we have simplified what digital marketing is, who can learn it, how it can be learned, and how you can decide to get a fresh and a fast start, right? By just simply following what we have documented here for you. So everyday people, please know, like you and like I, are coming online and they're deciding to learn this stuff. All right, take a moment. Like, I really want you to take all of that in, take your notes, right? Decide where you are with all of this. And if you're ready, like seriously, if you're ready to get your share, if you are ready, right, to dive in. We have now less than 6 months left of the year. And I'm telling you, what I did in the first 6 months is what took me all last year to do. How about that? What I've earned this year thus far, actually it's now more than what I earned all last year. I've grown my email list. Like, every aspect of my business is bigger than it was last year, right? I virtually started from a fresh email list at the beginning of this year. I pretty much started my YouTube channel over, and it's not like I can get rid of my subscribers, but again, a whole new strategy. And so the results I get just on YouTube, bigger than I got last year, right? My revenue, bigger than it was last year. My profits, bigger than it was last year, right? Everything about my business, even my mindset, right? Even, again, just my strategy, everything is bigger and better than it was last year. You can decide to get started right now, plug in right now, get serious right now, whatever, wherever you are in that. And you can decide literally to have a major breakthrough over these last 5.5 months of the year. Who wants that? Seriously, who wants that? Because that's what that's exactly what this is about. And I want to get a little bit stern for a moment. If you are someone that's been like in my world, on my email list, right, watching my videos, right, for the past, 6.5 months, what do you want? What do you want? Really decide what is it that you want, because you surely can't keep watching. You surely just can't keep consuming. It's clear that if you're opening my emails and you're watching my content, there is something that you in fact want. So we can do a lot of talk around things, I want it, I want to go after, but what's holding you back, right? Why haven't you pulled the trigger? Right? Is it skepticism? Is it fear? What is it? And are holding on to those things, right? Someone even quoted Veronica, don't fight for your limitations, right? Because whatever you fight for, you get to keep. How long have you been holding on to fear? Because you keep fighting for it, right? How long have you been holding on to whatever, right? Feeling like you have lack of money, lack of resources, lack of time. You keep holding on to those things. Those are the very things you're going to keep manifesting, are those things. As soon as you let them go, right, you can entertain the idea of bringing about the opposite. So it's funny how people say it takes money to make money. If you think about it, right, it means when you're willing to let go of, like in this instance, when you're willing to let go of $500 because you realize $500 pales to everything I'm going to learn in this course, and how this course is going to set me up to be able to make $500 a day if I want to. That's $15,000 a month. Do you see how deciding to let go, right, of something that you think is holding you back? I don't have the $500, but how long has that been your story? How long has just the lack of finances been the story for why you don't make power moves, right, in your life to move your life forward, to move your business forward. Like literally, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but really think about that. These are all things that I've contemplated, right, over my journey in varying times where, again, when I had breakthroughs, it's because I was willing, right, to invest my last. I was willing to really hunker down and let go of my fears and get uncomfortable. All of my breakthroughs have always come when I've decided to get uncomfortable and let go of something, right, that I was already holding on tight to. This is not just me saying it. I have examples, and I've shared many examples, right, over the years on all of my content about me doing this, right? The time I let go of the last $200 that I had to my name, right? But I came to the conclusion, if I hold on to this, by next week, it'll be gone. It'll be gone on something. And I won't have any opportunity, right, to change my life. I will still be the same in the same spot. But if I take this $147 of this $200, invest it in this way, right, then now I have the opportunity to multiply my money. I invested in that instance, dialed in, got my system set up my marketing plan. And I said, Steph, you're not going to touch your funnel. You're going to get out there every single day. You're going to shoot your videos. And again, this was like 2013, right? You're going to shoot your videos. First 30 days, I made $6,000. You see, I let go of $147. And if you, in comparison to what I had, that was a lot. That was a lot. But do you see my rationale with that, right? If I hold on to it, I'm only going to have it for that much longer, like that much longer, and it's going to be gone. But yet I'll still be without opportunity. I'll still be without an opportunity, right, to allow me to earn more. By letting go of it, right, I allowed myself to have an opportunity, and I created something for myself. Over the first 60 days, I made just over $17,000 from a $147 decision, right, and a plan that I backed and that I followed. Y'all, I'm telling you, right? I know what I speaketh of, and it's not just digital marketing, but it's all the stuff that comes with it that's going to drive your success. Baby, you got to trust yourself at some point. And this is just not marketing talk. I'm even talking to the people that have already purchased. Baby, you got to trust yourself on camera. You got to trust yourself in your marketing strategy. You got to trust yourself to log in and consume the information. You got to trust that you're not going to make stupid decisions because you're not stupid. You're making decisions to back yourself. You're making decisions to move yourself forward. You've always got to trust yourself, right? Don't let those things stop you. So whether it's making a financial move so you can get the information and be able to have the opportunities, right? Or whether you already have it, but you've been sitting there, like just not logging in, just not doing, right? Neither serves. You can have the course and not be doing anything with it. You're just as bad as someone that doesn't have the course. Right? You like literally, you've got to trust yourself. I just had this conversation with one of my mentees today. You got to trust yourself. You got to back yourself. You got to start leaning into the things, right, that you know are helping you get to where you want to go. All right. So again, point number one, we're going to talk about 3 points today. Digital marketing is no longer for the gurus. All right. Are we on board with that? Can you understand and see? It's no longer for the gurus, and more people, right, are getting in the game and literally making 6 figures in 6 months, 50,000 in 3 or 4 months, getting to 5-figure months, right? Making thousands of dollars really quickly. No income claim here. I'm just telling you what I know is happening out there. All right. That's where we're at right now. That's what digital marketing is. It's a space where anyone can decide to get in the game. All right. Now, when I first got started, right, again, many years ago, I didn't have all the steps like this. I didn't have this easy road. Literally, y'all have it easy. I didn't have this easy road. Even though I did very, very well as a brand new person, I had to piecemeal my knowledge, piecemeal my skills, and piecemeal my business together. All right. It was very, when I use terms like do it ugly and rough and ready, it's because that comes from experience. I did it ugly. I did it rough and ready. Right. I was the person, like a lot of the frameworks I teach are frameworks that I created as I was building my business. Right. They weren't frameworks then, but they were just logical steps that I took. And because they've worked and they've consistently worked for me, now I teach them to people because if it was good enough for me as a brand new person, why is it not good enough for you as a brand new person? Right. So like, if you didn't know that, yes, the frameworks that I teach, right, they are exactly what I went through. And matter of fact, in our course, over the next week or two, I'm going to be adding something to the welcome section to really help people understand like a couple of paths of how you can get started. Because for the person that wants to get started the way I got started in 2007, I want to offer up that path. I know I've shared it a lot via live streams, but I want to give that person, right, the opportunity to get started exactly, right, like I did in 2007. So you guys have way more than I had. Again, another reason why we've simplified all of this, right? Or another reason why I can say it's been simplified, right, is because we've packaged everything you need to know in one organized place. Y'all, the road to free 99ing your education, right? That's a busted plan. It is a busted plan. Okay. I have seen no one's content out there that's like, I free 99 myself my way to 5-figure months. No one. Everyone I hear talking about getting to 5-figure months, right? Having success, they talk about, I invested. I have mentors, I have coaches, I invested into a course, right? There was some kind of investment, right? To get the knowledge, to learn the steps, right? That help them to get to where they are. I didn't have everything packaged in a nice little organized, container that I could just go through step by step. Like literally when I say trust the process, that is what I had to do. I had to trust that what I was doing was the right step until someone came along or until I got a glimpse of someone doing something more than I was doing that I knew, okay, well now I got to start doing that. Now I got to add that to my business. Yeah, and the way that I learned a lot of this stuff was, again, jumping on people's email list, looking at what they said in their email, right? And then learning how to take their style and make it my own. I learned email marketing by being a consumer, by being on people's lists. I learned YouTube by actually watching other YouTubers and people on YouTube, right? I got great at content and communication because I watched what other people did. You don't have to do that. I learned how to build funnels by learning HTML, by learning coding. Talk about rough and ready. When someone told me 30 days into my journey, you need to build a funnel because you're sending everyone to your sales page and you're losing the ability to follow up, I was like, what's a funnel? And so then I went to Google and I said, what's a funnel? All I needed to know from the person that tapped me on the shoulder was the fact that I was losing the opportunity to make more money because I didn't have the opportunity to follow up. That's all someone needed to tell me. Her name was Staten Sobers. I went to Google. I looked up how to build a funnel, how to build a capture page, autoresponders. I picked the best autoresponder I knew to use, right? And I followed instructions to get a capture page and a little funnel set up. So then I went from sending people to a sales page to making them opt in, right? A little bridge page on the next page, and then they can go to the sales page. But then at least they were on my email list. And almost immediately I started making more money because now I had an email list I could continue to follow up with. And I was able to share results, tell my stories. Pretty much what you see me do now is what I was doing way when I got started, just very, very rough and ready because I didn't really know if it was going to work. I was just doing what felt logical. Yeah. So when I say this course, and there are so many people in this live chat that can vouch, it is the real deal. It walks you step by step. Again, we assume you know nothing. And that's how I was able to refine my digital marketing skills is I started going back through the information as if I was a newbie and allowing myself to take notes on the holes and the gaps in my broken business because clearly I made a pivot because I wasn't happy. And so I went through the course, right? Again, with the eyes and the lens and the ears of someone that was open to learning. And I realized there was holes, there was gaps. Yeah, I'm good at what I do, but there were still things I was not doing. So I'm telling you, you don't know anything, it'll take you from you know nothing to guiding you through establishing your vision, your business plan, right? Allowing you to figure out what direction you want to go in your business. What do you want to sell? If you want to create your own digital product or your own course, we teach you how to do that. If you want to sell our course as your own and take the faster route to getting out there and making money in marketing, right? We give you our course to sell and we teach you how to sell it. We help you get set up, right? The funnel, my funnel, you learn how to set that up step by step within the course, right? You're going to learn how to create content. You're going to learn how to brand yourself. You're going to learn about all the platforms and you're going to be able to choose which platform suits you best, right? You're going to learn everything you need to learn. You're going to learn about email marketing, right? Everything you see me do in my business, right? You're going to learn how to do that for yourself, right? Again, from nothing to learning how to get all of this set up so that you can get out there and begin to take advantage of this wave that is among us. You're either going to ride the wave or you're going to get wiped out by the wave. That's just the way it is. You can go out there and join business opportunities and MLM deals and all these things. But if you don't know digital marketing, you're going to get wiped out, right? These are skills that no matter what you want to learn, right, you have to learn these things, right? So you guys, now my business used to be so hit and miss. Like I would have really big months, slow months, exceptional months, right? Like it was the kind of business where it was like I really didn't know what was going to happen month after month, right? I would always end the year making really good money, right? For someone that worked from home, but it was always the kind of where I was like, whoo, like pulled it off, right? Or at the end of the month, whoo, pulled it off. I can't tell you the last time I stressed about sales or I stressed about my business. Because one thing about business is I've realized, right, there's ebbs and flows. And if you run your business right, you'll have really, really great months, right? And then even your bad months are better than most people's good months. Think about that for a second. There are slow months throughout the year, right? We can't help those things, but then there are exceptional months throughout the year. So like as an example, we're coming up on August, we're ending the summer, right? And so in case you don't know, I do a monthly call every month for my personal customers, all right? And that's included free, but that ends August 1st. There will begin to be a cost for all new customers. So like if you want to be a part of my ongoing mentorship, I call it my extended mentorship, get started now. Every single month I do a training call. This Thursday, like I'm so stinking excited because I'm going to really talk about what we need to be doing in August, because as digital marketers and people that have digital offers, right, we need to be setting ourselves up, if we have not already, right, for the really big rush, right, around October, November, right, Black Friday, all of that stuff. Believe it or not, you can just be getting started and you can set yourself up to make 5 figures over Black Friday if you want. I'm not even joking you. Like you can decide to get in the game, start building your business, start making money, but set yourself up for something bigger for Black Friday. These are things that a lot of people don't think about. These are things I'm very much so aware of, right? But we don't think about these things once we get there. We start thinking about these things now, all right? So you want to get in the game. You want to get yourself set up. So like I was saying before I got caught up on that, my business was always so hit and miss. Right? So hit and miss. And I started this year like so many people, right? Running my business to pay the bills, to pay the current bills. And just a couple of months into my business, I got to a point where my bills were paid for months in advance. Now I do my calculations. I've been sharing this, right? Entire year paid, right? Going into the next year. On top of that, been able to pay debts and to like seriously get our debts chunked down. Y'all, when I tell you a lot can happen in a short period of time, I'm telling you, complete transformation from last year this time, and even complete transformation from just 6 months ago. Is that what you want for yourself? I don't care what you want to use it for. We can't avoid the fact that money is a thing. Money is a thing, and most of y'all are here. Why? You want to learn something, you want to increase your funds, you want to change your bank account. There's some dynamic, right, where you're not happy with and you want some kind of change. Do you want to know that you can do it faster versus slower? That's what we've got to do, right? And so this business has helped me build a 5-figure a month business where once I hit 5 figures this year, which was February, has not dipped down below 5 figures. How would your life change if you built a business where 10,000 minimum, right, is what you brought in? A lot of times people get jacked up or they are like, oh, I need a recurring income. No, you don't. You don't. If you learn how to manage your money, just when you get off the live tonight, ask yourself, if I made $10,000 3 months in a row, how far ahead would that put me? Versus waiting on 1,000 people to pay you $9 a month. You manage your money right. How many people have you made $10,000 under your current circumstances 3 months in a row that you can honestly say my bank account would change, right? Like things would definitely change. That's why I love selling the course that I sell. Not only is it great information that helps people, because that's my passion, is helping more people ride this wave, but it's allowed me to create like no joke when it comes to my bank account. I'm not worried about, $9 a month adding up or $15 a month adding up. And then you roll with me, and I'm going to show you how to build recurring on the back end of your business anyways, or you could get to a point of earning more recurring right through our tools than most people are trying to earn working so hard to build recurring, right? Like what if in the next month or two, you can have a recurring income of $400 to $500? Because the people that you're helping also need the tools of the business. And when you sell them the necessary tools, that creates a recurring income. Y'all, do you understand why digital marketing is so huge? When you learn it, it's not just about selling a thing. It's about setting your business up. And my recurring income with my tool, I don't even have to do anything for. It's just a link that's available for every single person that buys the course from me, because they're going to need our marketing system. And even though they can use it for free initially, almost everyone ends up upgrading sooner versus later because they want more functions, they want more features, they need more. Or as their business begins to grow, they need more features. They upgrade, I automatically earn more every single month. Roll with me, and I'll show you how to duplicate what I have going on inside of my business. Do you have to do the work? Absolutely. But nothing is hidden. My entire funnel, right even to when people pay you, you duplicate me. You duplicate that thank you page, where when someone buys the course from you, they are also getting access to your link to purchase the marketing system or to sign up for it. You begin to build your recurring income right from your very first customer. So not only, again, if you decide to sell this course, which I think, again, if you're out there like me, like when I was getting started and you're like, I know I want to get started. I know I need to learn this stuff, but I don't have anything to sell. How awesome would it be to start selling something that you're already so excited about because you can't believe what you're learning about making money online? And in your gut, you feel like more people need to know this. That's how I made my first 28 sales in my first 30 days when I got started. I just knew more people needed this. And I was like, I want to go out there and tell the world that there's a way to make money online. I was looking for it, I discovered it, and now I want you to know what I started to learn about making money online. You can do the same thing with this course. So imagine making $500 every single time someone purchases the course from you. And then on the back end, you're automatically building recurring income. And what if you decided to sell additional digital products? Check out my sales page. All right. You also get 5 additional MRR, PLR digital products from me, which means you can put your name on it. You can sell them as they are. Anyone that joined yesterday, today, right? Look for that email. It's automatically set up. You'll get that email. You'll get 5 additional products in there, right? You can sell those. You can put them on your stand store. You can put them on your beacon store, right? You can put them in the description of your videos or on your Insta, wherever you're marketing. Those can make you extra money. All right. I sell digital products in my business. A lot of my customers, they buy graphics from me. They buy done for you content from me. I have a new one that I'm getting ready to launch. It has 100 done for you emails in there. Do you see what I'm saying? Like when you get in the game, right, you can set yourself up to make the money, but you got to learn. You got to learn how all of this works. And again, that's why I credit this course. And again, I've done my dues. I've invested the money to see what else is out there. And I'm just so convinced that I would not want to, even though here's the thing. I have other options to offer people because I purchase, right, other courses that have resale rights. I'm not confident in them. I know people will still get lost. I know it's no better than being on YouTube because in a few instances, it's nothing more than just a bunch of information kind of thrown together. It's not organized. It's not step by step. So again, I'm always thinking of the people I want to serve and what's really going to give them an advantage. That's why I don't have a gazillion links for a gazillion courses. I'm not just trying to take your money. I'm not just trying to give you a cheaper option. I want you to have the best because I want you set up, right, to perform the best in your business. And I'm telling that's what this course is, right? You guys, that's what this course is. All right. Oh, kind of wrapped it up there with what I said there as far as the course is. Now, the one thing I want to add to this, I love all the cosigns in there. Thank you guys. Thank you. is that on top of that, I've done something unique where I'm not just offering you a course. And I feel like every day, I don't want to talk too much about it because I'll get kind of choked up and emotional. I am reminded almost every day, right? Today, someone else reminded me. My girl Tony reminded me of what I'm doing all of this for. But it's also the impact. Again, back in the day, not many years ago, it felt like it was only the big guys that were out there being able to make an impact. But I'm able to make an impact in people's lives, right? You are going to have the opportunity to make an impact in other people's lives, even as a complete brand new person, because just your excitement over what you have your hands on and how it can help other people and how you know more people need to have this, even before you've made your first sale, that excitement alone can make a major impact on someone that's like, can I do this? Because sometimes when someone is making money, people do kind of like judge, like, are they just saying that to get my money? But then when you have someone that hasn't even made their first dollar yet, and they're out there saying, oh my gosh, like, I'm so glad I came across this course. Like, I'm so glad I learned these things. For someone that might be in the same boat as them or as you, right? For you, that ends up being very believable, very trusting. And so believing when I say this, in case, again, this might be something else you're wondering, will people listen to me, right? Will I be able to sell this? Will I be able to do this? Will I be able to set my own business up? You absolutely will. Because again, everyone gets out there and starts with nothing, right? And just their passion alone and their know-how from going through the course allows them to get out there and to make their first sale. Well, you really, really listen to me on that, right? Your customers are already out there. Your customers are already out there. No matter what platform you choose, 2.7 billion on YouTube that spend 49 minutes a day consuming content. On the socials, there's 5.1 billion a day that average 140 minutes on those platforms. Every single buyer you want between now and the end of the year, they're already out there. All you've got to do is learn the skills, get set up, and get your booty out there talking about the thing, right, that you want people to buy from you. You learn exactly how to do that in the course, coupled with my mentorship. So it's like I was telling Tony today. I said the way that I view it is that people get really great training through the course, right? Like you get that fundamental, foundational, step-by-step, like do this, do that. Like you get set up from the course. And then my mentorship is like the after party, right? It's like it helps you progress. It helps you fill in those gaps. It helps you with your branding, with your messaging, with the individual things that you're going through to actually grow your business, right? Like that's what the mentorship is actually about. So it literally is a brilliant 1-2 punch, right? Where it's not just a course that you're getting, because trust me, you're going to have questions. You're going to want advice. You're going to want feedback. You're going to want to learn from other people. And on a weekly basis, right? You get to pop on a live call, right? Not a complicated, chat room or forum where people are just running amok and no one's really being helped. But imagine jumping on a call every Tuesday, being able to ask your question and be able to leave that call knowing that you're fulfilled, like you got what you needed. And you got to even learn from other people that are there asking questions, right? Again, the way that I look at it is I didn't want to be like everybody else. I wanted a professional grown-up business. I wanted a professional grown-up support system. I didn't want to be like everybody else. I wanted people to say, you know what? I really get my questions answered. I'm really making progress. This is really making sense. Like, Steph, you're really helping me. That is what I wanted. And that's exactly what we have. And I love it because those are the people that I attract inside of my business, are people that are good. They're wanting the professional way to learn all of this, to grow all of this, and to get support, right? So again, digital marketing, you guys, no longer about the gurus. No matter where you are right now, whether you're just getting started and know nothing, or whether you've been on the struggle bus, or whether you need to fill in the gaps and the holes and you're ready to like up level things, I'm telling you, this course can help you in that way. All right. We have our own community around this. So let's just talk about what you get. All right. And again, I want to emphasize that August 1st, the extended mentorship. So every customer right, of mine and our community gets access to that Tuesday office hours. So you're supported. All right. But my extended mentorship for my customers, right? I've been offering that for free the entire year, as well as a mentorship hub with additional lessons. And that's where so many people go back to get a lot of my insights around content creation and messaging. And again, kind of like the inner workings of my business. That's, again, it's mentorship. I offer up what's working in my business to help people and what I know to help people. That comes to an end on August 1. All new customers will be able to purchase that if they want that as an addition. So if you've been on the fence, right? I don't want to say like leverage that as a thing that pushes you over, but if you know you could benefit from that and you don't want to pay extra for it, like now is the time to get started. So what do you get when you purchase the course? Number one, you get the course, right? 28 modules walking you step by step through learning digital marketing, learning the business of online business, learning everything you need to know, branding, like I said earlier, branding, content, vision, where you want to take your business, everything you need to know, setting up your funnels, automation, email marketing, and all of it's over the shoulder. You are learning over the shoulder, step by step, how to do all of those things. And module number 9, right? I step in there and I help you put together my funnel. I give you my funnel and I walk you through step by step how to make it your own. Right? I even tell you, I give you a thought process over how to make the capture page reflect your messaging, like where you are, who you want to talk to. I am training you. I can't help but do that, right? That's who I am. But you're learning how to get a complete funnel set up. You're learning how to set up all your payment processors. You're learning how to get your Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm set up so you can accept payment plans, right, from your customers and never have to assume the risk of that. Amazing, right? You get your automation set up, your email marketing set up. You get email marketing, you get the emails and everything. When you're done with module 9, you'll have my complete system ready for you to sell. Everything's there ready for you to sell. So you get the complete course. You get access to download the core files, right, of the course. All right. So it's Roadmap 3.0. You get the download links to download that. So if you want to go and do something else with that material in terms of your own community, you can do that. Right. But when you leverage our deliverability system and our community, you not only get the core material, you get bonus materials. You get updates. And yes, baby, I have updates that are coming to the course. You get the updates and your customers get the updates. You get additions. Anything that's added to that course, you get. All right. You get office hours every Tuesday where you can pop on, ask questions, get guidance, hang out, listen in, right? Be supported. That is what that is about. Ask your questions. I answer them, right? Listen to other people's questions and learn from them, right? So you get the office hours. And then right now, by getting started, you get a live training hangout once a month. And our live training hangouts are amazing because I take the time limit off. That's the time I pop on. There's no time limits. I get in there. I train on what I want to train on, based generally about what the community needs or where we are, what I know they need for August moving forward. And then I just open it up where people can ask questions, share their successes, chime in, right? All those kind of things. Again, a place for you to learn, have continuing education, have continuing training, right? And again, a place for you to learn how to get your share. Y'all, this is some serious business. It's serious business, but it's so fun at the same time. And I just want so many people to know, right, that it's here available for you. It's here available for you. All right. And then right now you also get my mentorship hub, right? And coming in August, there's going to be something a little bit different I'm doing with that as well. That's going to be really, really exciting. I'll make that announcement when the time comes. Right. And the mentorship hub has amazing training lessons, all kinds of stuff in there, right? Again, to help you with your ongoing education for your business, right? The investment, you guys, $500 one time. So even as additions are being made to the course, right? As we level things up, add things to it, you never have to pay more. And everything you get access to, your customers get access to as well. Meaning you're selling it for 100% profits. The $500 goes directly into your pocket, right? And you're dropping them off into our community where they're going to consume all of the content and get access to the ongoing support. And yes, you get to sell all of that for 100% profit. It's true learn and earn. All right. You can't help but come in and learn what you've got to learn to better yourself. to help you grow your business, right? And to put yourself in a place of being able to make money. Right? The link is down below in the description, goprowithsteph.com. If you have any questions, I encourage you go through the information, right? The sales page is so simple, tells you exactly what you get from the products to the master resale rights license. Everything is there. And then again, like I said earlier, I do accept Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm, and that allows you to be able to split your payments up, get started sooner versus later, right? So that you can get dialed in. Let me just check my notes, see if there's anything else that I missed. Like I said, I had my notes pretty much going from my email earlier, but I just knew that I wanted to flow. All right. All right, let me see. Cho Nicole, what goes away on August 1st? Yes, so the extended mentorship, which is the monthly calls, and the mentorship hub. Can anyone, but the office hours, the Tuesday office hours is for all of our customers. All right. Can anyone that we bring in join the community? Yes. So when they join the community, our community is called Digital Profits U. When they join, they're going to get access to the full course, right? Bonus modules and everything that's in there. And they'll get access to Tuesday office hours as well. So think about it like this. When you purchase and you come through the course, everything that you're experiencing, you're going to get to sell that to your people, right? So in module number 9, I walk you through exactly how to get your complete sales system set up so that the sales experience that you go through is the exact sales experience your people go through. All right. So, and get excited because even my extended mentorship, there's going to be a little twist on that as well, where again, for those that are like, you're like, I'm about what you're doing stuff, and I just want to keep, there's going to be a monetary opportunity with that as well. So just look forward to that. Like I said, I'll talk more about that when the time comes, but I'm really, really excited. I shared this before, and I'll share this again. I think I shared this on office hours, and I might have shared this on one of my live streams. I'm always going to make money doing what I do. And I want you to really hear me on this, because when you can adapt this attitude to what you do, you'll be able to say the same about your business. I don't make any decisions in my business from the place of I need an additional monetization point. I don't do anything out of it's going to help me make more money. Most of the things I do, Tuesday office hours, right? I could be charging extra to show up every single Tuesday and support, right, our customers the way that I do. The way that I don't, the reason I don't is because I know we're helping more people win, right? And for me, it's another outlet that takes nothing from me because I love this stuff. I live this stuff. I'm always listening to digital marketing. I am a student of this space. I talked about this on my last live stream, right? I am a true student. Nothing I do or learn is just so I can make more money. I want to know more. I want to learn more. I want to be engulfed in this space. Like, this is my work. It's not a job. It's not my business. This is my work. So everything I do, it's not so I can get more money out of people, right? It's literally like, what else can I do so I can give more, right? And that's why, like, I had to do something more with my mentorship, because I want to give more, but I want to give more to those that want more, right? And that want to be a part of it. I don't want to just give more as a default to everybody. I don't. I want to give more, right, to the people. And again, I know in my mind, I know who I'm doing that for right now, right? Those that are like always in there, they're always seeking the information. Like, whenever they're confused or whatever, they know where to go. They're using it. So it's like everything I do, it's so that I can continue to have an outlet to give from my abundance to help other people understand and know what I know about getting their share and making money in this space. I used to always say this. I want to help more people get it. Like, I want to help you get it. Like, really, really not just learn, right? But really get what this is about. Because when you can get it here and like really, really get an understanding, you can start getting it paper-wise, right? Does that make sense? Like, you can start getting it paper-wise. So the course is going to help you understand, get set up, get the knowledge, like learn what this is all about. And then again, by being a part, like, I feel like my mentorship, it really drops you into like really being a student, right? I think you get to a point where you love it as much as I do, right? And that's when you really start to get it. And that's what I'm finding from so many of those I'm mentoring now, is they've heard something one time and then like months later, they're like, oh my gosh, now I get it. Right? Like now I get it. And y'all, that is what this is about. You're not going to get everything immediately. It literally is a work in progress. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to get it immediately to get the points that you need to get to start getting out there and marketing and making money. And I know from experience. And even when I purchased this course, the message I shared a year ago when I purchased this course, my audience a year ago, everything completely different than the way I do it now. The way I saw the course was very much so kind of like buy the course to sell the course. I really sold it as like an opportunity until I dove into it for myself. And I realized, oh my gosh, like, no, this is really, really amazing. Like you can really change your life. And then that's when my approach to selling it changed. And I feel like I've been able to impact people's lives on a bigger scale because I've realized there's way more people out there that want to learn these skills, right? Period. Not just about selling the course. But there's so many people that want to learn how to make money online. And so being that that's what I talk about, I actually attract a lot more people that are like, no, I really want to learn this. Like, I'm tired of my profession, right? We're talking about people in their 40s or 50s or 60s, right? That are like, no, I need to get real I need to really learn this. I don't need a gimmick. I don't need a scheme. I don't need a hoax. Like, I don't need something here today and gone tomorrow. Like, I need to learn what you know, Steph. And I just feel like this course, like it is what I know about digital marketing, making money online. It's what I learned over all of these years that you get all packaged together in an organized way. And then you get my continued mentorship, which again, if I was someone looking on, I know I would be feeling like I found my person. I found the person, right, that I want to cling on to help me in this way. And I say that not in a boastful way, but I literally create my business for the Steph Perez, right, of many, many years ago that would have fallen in love with everything that I share in my business. That is who I created for. And when you learn how to do that in your business, again, what you learn in the course and through my mentorship, I'm telling you, your business will change. Your business will feel effortless. It'll feel fun. It'll feel light. And it won't be hard to do what you need to do because you know what you would have appreciated having, or either you will model, right, what helped you get started. And again, we're going to talk more about that on Thursday, right, during our mentorship call. All right. So what's in the course? So the course is called the Roadmap 3.0. That's the official course. All right. The community as a whole, right? Like they're going in a separate direction. I think I'm one of the only communities that held on to the master resale rights. And so if you want to sell it as master resale rights, then like this is where you want to join, right? Because I set the community up. We have everything here to support you. But the course is the Roadmap 3.0. And then our community is Digital Profits U. All right. Let me see. Jessica said, Steph, I'm finally ready. What, girl? Are you serious? Okay, I'm curious. All right, I'm curious. All right. Yeah, Lois, exactly. Lois says most people never find their life's work. That's the truth. And I was just having this conversation with my husband today, going to the movies. I said, I look at like, some of you guys know my story, right? Last year, around this time, 49 years old, I was discontented, and my husband asked me what was wrong, and I told him. But the fact, it was like I felt like I had been in this space for so long. I was 49 years old, and I was like, and even though I've accomplished a lot, I just felt like, what is this all about? Like, why do I feel so unhappy? And it's exactly that, Lois. I was just doing. Right? Like when I transitioned into the coaching space, because I needed ownership and control. And that was the best way I knew to control my cash flow and to be in complete control of my money, is by coaching and consulting people based upon what I knew and by selling my own digital products. And I did it because that's what all the other females out there were doing. Everyone's becoming a female coach. Correct? Y'all know, right? You guys know, if you've been around any length of time. Everybody was just jumping on the coaching bandwagon. So I was like, I know some stuff, right? I'll just start coaching. And then like about 2.5 years into, I just realized that was just not my thing, right? And when I realized, you know what, Steph, you're really good at promoting and you're really good at supporting people. You're really good at building community. Like, find something that you want to sell, that you're excited about, and just start selling again. Because it also came to my realization that if I lost all of my coaching clients, I had no business. That literally I was doing everything to catch more clients. That I didn't really have a business of my own, right? And so when I found this course, or when it landed on my lap and I dove into it, my initial thought was, let me dive in and let me see if this is something I can get behind. And when I quickly saw and realized, oh my gosh, people need this, right? That's when I got my system set up and I got out there and I started selling it like within days. I started talking to my existing audience, all those kind of things, right? But this is exactly what I was looking for, an opportunity to get something set up that I could sell, that I could do my videos, like do what I'm good at, right? And so like literally Lois, but I didn't even feel like that was my life work at the time. I felt like that was just the path. And again, it was a lot of good people coming along where I realized, wow, like I'm making an impact for the right people. Like I'm making a whole impact. And when I started doing office hours, I realized, yeah, I could charge more, but it's not about the money because I'm making the money. And again, I feel like I was making the money because my heart was in the right place. And I never felt taken advantage of. So I never felt like, well, let's start charging. I never felt taken advantage. I never felt like I was getting ripped off or that people were taking advantage of me. It's like what I was supposed to do, right? And so all of that, again, because I was just kind of doing what felt really natural for me, that's when literally it's like I woke up and I feel like literally like realizing like this was my work didn't happen until the 4th of July week when I went away with my husband to his mom's house. Right? Where for the most part, I was checked out for the week. I did some little things that I could do on my phone, but I didn't do any videos that week. And I remember when I was leaving, Veronica, who I get the pleasure of mentoring, she was like, I really hope everyone was making sure that I was getting rested up. Like everyone I was in communication was like, I hope you're getting rested up. So thank you guys for that. But then when I was leaving, I was like, but you know what? I had a great time. I relaxed, but I'm like, I'm so anxious to get back because I miss my work. Like for whatever reason, it dawned on me that I look forward to my live streams. I look forward to my videos. I look forward to my emails. Like none of it is so that I can make money. It's because it's an outlet for me to share what I'm passionate about. It's an outlet to share my love for digital marketing, my love for making money online, like my love for this stuff. And I think because I do it in that fashion, right, the money does just come to me. Like I do make the money without trying to go so far out of my way to make the money. And I've been on both spectrums before, right? Working so hard and doing so much where I felt like I missed the money, right? Because people could probably sense my desperation. Where now it's like, again, I think most people can attest, like it's for the love of what I do. And I create things so I have an outlet to help other people, to give to other people, right? And to share what it is I know about this space, So yeah, I agree. Not many people do find their life's work. And I feel like that's exactly what I have, is I have like, again, if I didn't have these outlets, I don't know what I would do with this information because it is a part of me, right? And I talked about this, I think it was on my last video, where I said, if you look at any great leader that's out there, they're really synonymous with what they do, right? So I know at one point in my business, I feel like I'm on an office hours right now. So if y'all are here for it, right, then let's just keep jamming. And if you have questions, drop in the live chat. But I think for some people, they struggle because they think like digital marketing and making money online or whatever you have to do, right? Videos, reels, faceless stuff. Like you think like there's just a cutoff. Like you think that you have to become someone or that you're jumping in to do something to make money. And then it's like, then you jump into your alter ego to live your life. And that's one way. I'm not saying that's wrong because I think there are people that, again, they can treat it like a job and then come out of their office and then it's like, I don't know, they go on with their life. But all I know is like when I do think about people like Russell Brunson or Ryan Dice or again, Frank Kern, many, many people, mentors I've had along the years, they are synonymous with what they do. And they always make it look so effortless. Not that there's not work involved, but because it's coming from a place of like, I would be talking about this anyway. Like, I'm going to talk about business and marketing, and there's always marketing messages around me, and everything. It's like all roads always lead back to what I do. There's really not a cutoff. So like for me, there is no potential, or like I could never quit this because it's me, right? And I think when people find that, that's when business, right? Again, that's when we talk about alignment, right? Where it's like, no, I'm doing right what I want to do. And I think for digital marketing, right, making money online, where we're creating content, right, whether it's faceless content, whether it's, face forward content, whether it's writing emails, writing blog posts, creating products, coaching, whatever. Like if you're not synonymous with it, I think that's when the burnout comes. And I think that's why, again, Tony said it today. She's like, you're just so consistent. And it's almost like I don't recognize that word consistent because I just do what I'm supposed to do, if that makes sense. Like, it's like kind of breathing to me. It's like, it's not a consistent act. This is what I do act. Like I just go live on Thursdays. I just do Saturday school. I just do my video once a week. There's posts that I post. I have a content log that I steadily build upon because my mind is constantly spinning with content ideas. That is why I can teach digital marketing in this way and sell this product the way that I sell it, because I don't feel like I'm ever selling it, but I am always insisting that if you want to learn this, like this is the place to learn it from. Like that's why I sell this. It's not because I can't sell anything else. I choose to sell this because it just makes the most amount of sense, right, for me and for my business. I hope that makes sense, you guys. Like, I know for some people it may seem like a little like, maybe over your head for where you are, but I think a lot of people do struggle because they're trying so hard to do something versus allowing themselves to just be. And the one thing I will tell you that I do love about this course is that in the very first initial modules, the first lessons, you do a lot of soul searching around your vision, your purpose, like what you want. So it doesn't drop you into, let's get excited about selling this course. And no, it's like it drops you into the importance of vision, the importance of knowing where you're going and why you're going. Who do you want to serve and why do you want to serve them? Like it really allows you to reflect on like, what does this mean for you? Or why are you here? Like, why do you want to learn digital marketing? What do you want to do with this information? Right? So while everyone becomes a digital marketer to make money online, not everyone has to sell digital marketing to make money online, right? You could sell a weight loss program. You could sell your coaching. You could sell a knitting, ebook. You could sell a credit repair ebook. You could sell, a book on, I don't know, anything you've gone through, giving birth, parenting stuff, anything, right? But you got to learn digital marketing if you stand a chance of making money online. All right. So I hope that makes sense, y'all. So for anyone that ever has a question, girl, like how do you riff and how do you go for 90 minutes? That's how, right? Because I'm always talking about it. I'm always thinking about it. So if I've inspired you, you're like, yes, I'm ready to go. And I would love your mentorship included, right? Get started now. Right? Get started now. Again, this ends the extended mentorship included. It goes away August 1st. Right. And then again, there will be an additional cost if you do want extended mentorship. And if you do want the extended, I'm not going to say it now, some really, really good stuff that's going to help you with your ongoing online business education. Trust me, you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely love it. Right. But get it now. Right. So you don't have to pay later for it. And then by getting it now, you'll be able to join us on Thursday. Right, which will be a really, really great call, whether you're just getting started or whether you're, already in the mix. It's going to really help you understand where you want to focus, right, in August and September, right, so that we can really, again, start to really close this year very, very strong. And it's so important for each and every one of you to know that you're all capable. We are all capable, right, of closing the year very, very strong. All right, and I'm going to help you with that on Thursday. All right. So you guys have a fantastic evening. If you're ready to get started, again, the link is down below in the description, goprowithsteph.com. Or if you're on my email list, right, you have emails, the link is in there directly. Click on that, right? Go sign up and you'll be in. Follow the instructions. You'll get instant access, right, to the course material. You'll be able to immediately start going through it. And then I'll make sure that and honestly, you're instantly plugged into the community. So you'll start to get email updates for Thursday. You'll be in, right? You'll be in. So have a fantastic night, you guys. I hope you're leaving better than when you came. If you do have any questions, feel free to hit reply on any email that you receive from me. And I look so forward to seeing who new I see inside of the community. Have a great night, guys. Take action.